need to share a few things with you ladies, because if you're recently dating someone, there are a few things you need to look out for to ensure that you're not wasting your time. So stay tuned. Hey, it's your girl Anna. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for tuning in. Here we talk about stuff concerning dating, love and relationships, lifestyle and stuff like that. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You will not be disappointed. There are some things men will do when they're interested in a woman. You know, in the early stages, everything feels blissful. They've just met you. They're excited, about the prospects of where things are going. So those things lead to certain actions. However, there are some signs that can tell you whether or not you're wasting your time with this person. And I'm going to share 5 of those signs with you today. Now, the first sign to look for is how your conversations flow. If you've recently met this person, he should be really interested to get to know you better, right? He should be sharing a lot, asking a lot of questions, showing a level of interest in you. If you find that his conversations kind of remain at a surface level, it could mean that he's not that interested in you. Because when a man is interested, he's gonna want to know so much more about you. So if you're struggling to get the conversation to a deeper level, if you're asking him questions and he refuses to answer, he's just closed off really in the conversation, it could be a sign that you're wasting your time with this person. Another sign to look for is low frequency contact. If he has recently met you and he's not trying his best to get in touch with you all the time, sending you messages, calling, all of that, it could be a sign that he's not really interested and he is wasting your time. Sometimes these men will come on to you, but their true intention is not to know you better, is not to take things to a deeper level. So if you find that he's not reaching out as often, it could be a sign that he's wasting your time, A man that has recently met you should be excited to get in touch with you. He should be calling you often, sending messages and all of that. Or if you find that you're the one always having to reach out to him, that's a sign that you could be wasting your time with this person. And if you've recently met someone like this and this is happening, just quickly cut that situation off, because you don't have that kind of time to waste. And it doesn't make sense if you have to be jump starting things with him at the beginning. This is where the fire is. So if you're not getting that kind of feedback from him, he's not reaching out as often, he really doesn't care. So just move on to the next. Another sign is he's not taking you places. If you've recently met this person, he should be taking you out. You should be going on several dates, going all over the place and all of that. A matter of fact, it should be that you can't find enough time to go out with him. He should be making these offers all the time. And of course, you're going to turn down some of these offers. But if nothing is coming your way from him, he's just talking to you on the phone, sending messages, FaceTiming. If that's all he's offering, he's really wasting your time. So what he's showing you is that he's not willing to invest money, right, or too much energy into the situation he has going on with you. And if he finds that you're okay with just him calling and texting, he'll continue to do that. And then of course it's going to lead to my next point, where he's going to try and force intimacy early on you. So if you've recently met this person and he's already coming on to you sexually, you know that he's not serious. What it means when he comes on to you early is that he has no intention of staying the long haul with you. So he wants to use you, get what he can get, and move on. If you find that he's forcing intimacy in the beginning stages, you know it's a sign that he's going to waste your time. He's a user, and just cut him loose, okay? This next sign is if you've been dating for maybe, let's say, a few months now, and you realize that you haven't met any of his friends. If he's interested in you and he wants to take things to another level with you, he'll start introducing you to people that matter. Maybe at this stage he's not introducing you to family, but at least his close friends should meet you. You should have at least spoken to somebody on the phone, had some face-to-face time with some of his friends, because this will also help you to figure out what type of person he is. Because birds of a feather flock together. So if he's not introducing you to anybody, you're not getting a true insight into his life and who he really is. So look out for that sign. If he's closed off, not introducing you to anyone, you don't know anybody, it's a sign that he's not serious and he's wasting your time. Okay, I know I said 5 signs, but here's a bonus tip. If you're in his presence and you find that he's not giving you his full attention, it's a clear sign that he's a time waster. Because again, attention equals interest. right? So if you're in front of him and he's on his phone, you're having a conversation, he's not really paying you any mind, there's not much eye contact in the communication, it's a clear sign that he's not really interested, right? So look out for that. You're communicating, he's not really responding in a way that tells you he's listening to you, and you're not seeing that he's fully engaged in the conversation. It's a clear sign that he's not interested and he's just a time waster. These are a few signs to look for, especially when you're recently dating someone. I've always said it before, dating is kind of for the long haul and you don't want to be wasting your time. So you have to stay alert to catch the signs early, and then you just cut loose. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so yet, remember to hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button and also share this video. I'm also looking forward to hearing your comments below as well. So thanks for viewing, and I'll see you next time.